What's up, YouTube? This is BWE302 coming at you with another deck profile. These are, as you can see, Frognarchs. I'm just reposting this because the video I had before cut off at the end, and I've made some changes to it. And the deck, once again, it topped at last week it placed second. This past week, made it to top, and we just split. So technically, it topped. Only losses last week were Mermails and Macro Rabbit, which are both bad matchups for this. And this week was, my only loss was to some weird chaos build, where literally I saw Destiny Heroes, Lightsworn, Heretics, Emergency Teleport with Karibon. It was just really weird. I had no idea what to side against it, so I guess it's a good deck. I'm not really sure. I mean, he didn't top at all, so it was just weird. It was just a weird deck. But yeah, I'm very surprised at how well this is doing, considering like the build or whatever. But I actually like it. It's getting me into top 2 every week. So here's the build. I run, of course, the usual Frog Engine, 2 Treeborn, 3 Swap. Swap very good with this deck. Certain combos that you can do. If for y'all that don't know, Swap can return any monster on the field. So you can return your Monarchs to reuse them, to basically reload them. Return your if for whatever reason it's on your field and you want to do it, you can return your Gores. It's just really broke with that. Yesterday my opponent put in Imperial Iron Wall to stop my Caius and my Rodent Totem plays. Unfortunately, it ended up hurting him more than it hurt me, because I would use my Fader. One play I had Monster Reborn. I really couldn't do anything else to stop my opponent from doing anything, because I had a Caius and I forget something else in my hand that were dead draws. So I basically Monster Reborn my Rodent, put another Frog in grave so I can deck thin. His effect brought back the Fader back to hand. So sure, I get to take a little bit of damage, but I get to stop the damage again with Fader. So it was just really good. 2 Rodent Totem, not 3. I took one out just because it was dead drawing easy. 2 Dupe Frog to search for any of the frogs from my deck and whatever in my grave. The usual 3 Ryza, just so good with this deck. One of the plays I had to do against Mermails was he was playing Mulan Glacia. He was filling his graveyard really quick, so I used Ryza's effect, return the Mulan Glacia. In my turn, he had Gungnir on board, so he draws it to the Mulan Glacia, pitches it to get rid of my Ryza, and tries to attack my Fader. It's like, can't. He's like, why? He's like, oh yeah, because Mulan Glacia, once it leaves the field, not when it hits the graveyard, when it leaves the field, you skip your next battle phase. So Ryza came in very handy against that. Triple Caius, the main reason he sided in the Imperial Iron Wall to stop his place, unfortunately ended up hurting him more. MVP yesterday was Battle Fader, just, what he does. And also this, I would probably say like the second MVP that saved the game, that started and was very consistent with the deck, was Light and Darkness Dragon. Just so good this format, especially against Mermails. I mean, the Mermail player was able to play around him by like chaining Maxi, like activate Maxi, he has to negate that, and then chaining all his traps and whatnot to that activation. So it was good. He did a really good job playing around it. So, but it was just that he had to waste so many resources just to get him off the field. Sure, he got him off or whatever, but it's just that he wasted so much that I was able to keep up with him, even though Mermails are supposed to be really fast. So, Light and Darkness, very good this format. One Dust Spirit, one Trag, one Gores, one Jinzo. He was the MVP last week. I was playing against Glad Beasts. He was trap heavy. He saved my ass so many times against that Chariot. So, really good card. I played triple Soul Exchange. Sure, I get to skip my battle phase, but at this point, I'm getting rid of a problem card, and that for either my Monarch or my Light Darkness Dragon. Which, yes, if you guys don't know, I can activate 2 on the same turn and summon out my Light and Darkness Dragon, so I don't have to worry about my opponent doing whatever. Really good because A, I'm taking a problem card my opponent has. If I sack it for a Monarch, if he has 2 monsters out, I'm getting rid of the other monster, because just like what's his name said when he top 4 with Monarchs, the monster is what's going to do me the damage. So I would rarely aim for the back row unless it's like, well, even if it is back row heavy and they have another monster, I'll still aim for the monster. I don't really care. Triple Mind Crush, most broke card in the deck with Treeborn Frog. It's just stupid. I just get to steal for free, and then I can probably set up a lad play. Double MST, I feel that Bottomless really hurts the decks, especially when for my Caius and Rises. So I just want the extra back row destruction. One heavy, the trio, Monster Reborn. 2 duality for consistency. Double creature swap. This saved my ass against Mermails game 3. I was down to 39 to 68. All I had was Fader. It was right after the Mulan Glacia play, after Gungnir popped. So all I had was Fader on board. Top deck creature swap. Completely changed the game around, because literally he was top decking. So I top decked the creature swap, switched my Fader to attack mode. Sure, I could have gotten Treeborn Frog and done the same thing, but, you know, I was just like, holy shit, I just got this, and I just won. So, switch Fader to attack position, creature swap. Just started attacking everything he summoned. Well, I attacked a Fader. Fader goes to grave. Next turn, he sets a card. Then I just start using Gungnir's effect to pop whatever his set are, and I just won from there. It was a really good matchup for me. I was very glad my deck won, and just the one foolish. I just wanted to show you guys the main deck build. The side deck is the usual Gotchi, Phoenix, your regular rank 6s, along with like monsters I can steal. So if they have a rank 6, I have my Gaia Charger just to do whatever. That is the deck profile. Like, comment, subscribe. My friend Fable Grimrow should be putting up a video of my friends dueling from last night. It was a lot of fun. So this is BW302 signing out.